Hey design fans, this is Kara Angotti with KO Angotti. We are here at the Architectural Digest Home and Design Show, and we have our press badge, so we're going to go in and check out the vendors and exhibitors and see what we can find. Hey design fans, this is Kara Angotti. We are here at the Architectural Digest Home and Design Show with Jimmy McBride. He is a quilter. He's going to tell us about his pieces that are behind us. Thanks for letting us stop by, Jimmy.
Yeah, of course.
Could you tell us what your design scheme theme is and how you got into building images?
They're all based on images of space. I got into it because I made a little baby blanket for a friend of mine who had a little baby boy, and I made a little baby blanket with a galaxy on it, and I really liked it. Kept going with it. I studied painting and sculpture in art school, and I just kind of 5 years ago I taught myself how to quilt. It's just kind of grown from there.
Cool. So where do you, I know that, space is huge, obviously.
Yes.
So how do you narrow down what you're going to use as inspiration for your next quilt? Because you have different galaxies, you have moons, you have, what is this again?
This is part of the Carina Nebula.
Okay, so then you've nebulas. I mean, it's a lot to choose from. So how do you know what you're going to use next?
It's really something that catches my eye. I go through like the NASA catalogs, the Hubble Space Telescope catalogs, and you know, they've got really great images on there.
Yeah. Are you on like an RSS feed from NASA or something?
Yeah. Yep.
That's probably a pretty good source.
Yeah, totally. I got the APOD, the astronomy picture of the day on the phone, and I can view all that stuff.
Nice.
So, yeah.
It's nice how the global network has helped you out with going beyond the Earth into the galaxy, but for your specific art.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for letting us come by. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Great. Hey design fans, this is Kara Angotti. We are here at Claudia Mills. She is a rug maker from Philadelphia, and we featured her a couple of months ago, and she is in the handmade section. And something that you should know about the handmade section is that it is retail, so therefore you can buy the pieces that are on display. And Claudia brought with her her small 2x3s as well as this large wall hanging that can also be used on the floor. So we're happy to see her, and she has some really beautiful colorful pieces. Hey design fans, this is Kara Angotti. We are here with Brad Teasdale. He is a furniture designer. He also does mosaics, works in both metal as well as concrete, and he's going to tell us about the process and his new furniture line that he's working on. He has a couple of pieces in front of us, his nesting tables, and they're really beautiful. So thanks for letting us come by, Brad.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. Hello, folks. This is a new technique that we came up with. I call it etched concrete. And it's a beautiful way to create subtle textures and patterns in the surface of concrete. So the first step is to make the best slab of concrete that you can. And we do that by sourcing the finest local sands and gravels and really grinding and polishing the finished slab to perfection, finishing it with beeswax. And then this etching process is something that we came up with to create some texture and pattern in the face of the concrete. And the trick is in the masking. So once I create the design, I have to seep off all the space that I don't want etched. And then the rest is my secret. But we get a beautiful, beautiful result. Nice textured finish.
And I like it because it's very geometric, even though the scale changes from the nesting tables. So as you'll see, the nesting tables are different sizes, but so is the pattern that's on it. But then going against that, there's the piece behind us that has the organic, different depths, even though it's all in the same plane, but it's still it's a lot of movement to it. Different mosaics that are inset.
Absolutely. This piece is called Waterfall. It's a technique of, it's a Venetian glass blowing technique called marino. So we pull these long rods of glass, slice each rod down into the individual tiles, and the color that we can get from glass is spectacular.
Oh yeah, you have a huge range.
Absolutely.
So you have a nice neutral palette with topsy-turvy.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Well, I really enjoyed coming by. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Nice
Thanks,
to meet
Brad.
you. Okay.
See you later.
Take care.